This is a picture of an SSL 4000 series E, and I think it has some brown EQs and black EQs. This is Obi O'Brien's console, which was Bon Jovi's console. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I just saw a video from Anderton Anderton Music. I think it's an English company, and they start doing pro audio and tech. They're calling it videos. And they sent one of their guys who doesn't seem to be all that tech savvy to do a tour of the of SSL's campus and where they make the consoles and that. And it's a very interesting a video. I'll put the link in my descriptions. But the one thing I thought that was really interesting is they have a 4000 series, just about the same as this console, sitting on their lobby. So as soon as you walk in, it's there, and they had it on. And the funny thing is, me just being a technician, I see the VUs and I can see one light's working and I don't see any of the other lights working. I go, there you go. Because these things, it's a balancing act with these consoles. I mean, they're dinosaurs now, but just trying to keep everything working on them, because once you get one area working, the other area would start, and it's a big deal to maintain these things. We had one at Boyce to Men Studio that we were always fixing and getting it to work. But the good thing about this console now is like Obi's console, there's a company called Atomic that makes power supplies for them that are quiet compared to the huge gigantic power supplies that came with the SSLs. And they're more efficient, use a lot less power, and they don't make all the noise that the other power supplies use. And Obi has one, and there's a ton of them out there. If you should look up Atomic if you're interested in a power supply, because they make them for Neve consoles and other consoles. They also make speakers too. But you can also take this console and replace the automation. So you take the whole computer out, and there's a company called Tangerine that makes an automation system for this console, and it works really well. Obi didn't put one in his because they were still working on it, but they're dinosaurs, but they got some parts for it. But if you need other parts, it can be a big deal. But the whole reason I was doing this video is I watched that tour, and the guy's walking through, and he just didn't really know much about the SSL company. And every room that they took him into to show him different consoles, he was just amazed that they had it. And one area he didn't even know that they made those kind of consoles. But I thought it was very interesting and very informative. And it also gave you the history of the company, which I didn't know all the early history of SSL. So I'll put the link in the description, and you guys watch it. And there you go.